Blocks with Jeremy Bean.
Welcome, another edition of Creative Blocks with me, Jeremy Beam. This week, we've got a second camera, hopefully everything's working, and a new guest.
Hey.
Good friend, comedian, podcaster, owner of Compton College, Demar Randy.
Director,
welcome, man.
Music maker, whatever.
Music maker, actor, yeah, man.
I'm on TV
Many
right now.
accolades. I saw you got a commercial.
Yeah, I got a commercial on TV right now. I got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, man.
Michelle Obama and my shit, you know.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, welcome.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, no problem.
I've been
Glad
hearing
to.
about this podcast. It's time to get it done.
Yeah, and ready to get you on. I know, man. New camera. Hopefully this all works out post. End of the day, we got audio for sure.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. So, Creative Blocks, man. We're going to sit here. You see, we've got Legos all around you.
Okay.
We got a big bin right here off camera. These are all big-ass pieces.
Yeah, they are.
These are all little pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to go digging around for here. This lovely lady is just full of little guys. Think of icing on the cake, if you would, if you get to
Okay,
the end.
those are the
Not many
toppers.
people get to the toppers. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the
Many
topper.
people struggle with just
Creating the base.
starting the base. So what we're gonna do, man, jump into it. Free build, whatever you want.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna discuss, creative blocks,
Okay.
whether it's good or bad. What you have.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, man.
What you start with?
I free flow, dude. I'm like a machine when it comes to this. If you've seen past episodes, I know we're only on 4, but apparently, no one's gonna keep up with what I build.
All right. They're going to
Except
put it all
Gauntlet.
together later.
Yeah, I kind of just start putting together, man. I mean, sometimes we've merged them together.
No.
What you're building and what I'm building comes as one. We'll see, man. But
Okay.
yeah,
Connected
literally.
with this ship right now.
Huh? Okay. I think.
Ship.
Yeah, another one right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's
the
like a
one you
life
don't-
raft.
Yeah, this is the one you don't want to be on.
You want the wooden boat?
It's going down when you're on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of just start building, and then it really goes, man. It's what us kids like to call imagination.
Damn. That shit sounds crazy.
Did you have Legos?
No, hell no.
Did you ever play with Legos?
No, I didn't.
None.
I didn't get to play with Legos.
No.
I wish. I think it would have helped my imagination more. I definitely didn't get to imagine, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna try it right now. So
Yeah?
I can connect with my inner child.
Cool, man.
My childhood sucked, bro.
Well, you're originally from Compton,
Yep.
born and raised.
Born and raised, bro. Right around the. I was born at the Rancho Dominguez Hospital.
Yeah.
It's like the
Hey,
only-
talking to Mike.
my bad.
Try keeping the mic.
It's like the only hospital in. It was the only hospital in Compton. It's not even. They don't even have a hospital in Compton anymore.
Is it still there?
Nope.
No.
You can't even say born and raised in Compton anymore.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
I'm
Did
like,
not know
I'm
that.
like the last of the Mohicans.
Man, was it? I think. So we were talking yesterday. Is today your anniversary?
Yes, today
So
is.
I thought
my-
about that, man. So
I
you want to
forgot about
tell the people?
that. Oh, so today is March 5th, which is my comedy anniversary. I've been doing comedy for 10 years. I
10 years.
started on a Cinco de Mayo, which is weird, right?
Yeah.
That's a weird day to start doing
It's
comedy,
definitely like an American holiday at this point.
right? So I was like, I was like flirting with comedy. I was like a big fan, and I heard about this 1 minute mic it was a 1 minute mic for Cinco de Mayo. Everybody would take a shot every minute, a shot of beer every minute.
Yeah.
This is at Marty's, by the way.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
Marty's was
you know
open
what?
10 years ago?
Yeah,
Damn.
no, yeah. I don't know, man. Fuck
Okay,
it.
anyways.
It was at Marty's.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like, well, I can't. What's 1 minute? What's 1 minute? You know, like first off, I can clarify. All right, so I had been doing comedy, but I didn't consider myself a comedian until March 5th.
Okay.
May 5th.
So
I had been doing comedy 10 years, but I didn't consider myself a comedian until May 5th.
So that first time you did it, how long did you prepare up until the first time
I
you
didn't
got on
prepare
stage?
anything.
Nothing?
No.
So it wasn't like
that wasn't my
years?
first time going on stage. That was just the first time.
When was the
I
first
felt like
time
I-
you got on stage?
The first time I went on stage, I was host. Well, I mean, we can go back to church if you want to, but if you're talking about like just
For
comedy,
comedian, yeah. For stand up.
that was I was hosting the Lewis Entertainment. It was his record label. I was hosting their artist showcase.
Yeah.
The owner of the label thought I was really funny, you know, because I used to do a lot of writing and hype man and stuff like that. He was like, and for the showcase, I didn't really have anything to do, but he was like, but I was at the rehearsal because I had to make sure everything went right. And they were like, well, so I just started like, you know, telling everybody when the place was, when they were going next for the rehearsal. And so like, I just became like the host of the rehearsal. So then they're like, yo, Demar, why don't you host the showcase? And I was like, just do like some comedy up front. And then like bring people up, and I was like, all right, I guess I can do that. Shout out to Cliff Lewis, he'll watch this at some point.
Nice, Cliff.
Cliff
Gave you that
believed in me as
opportunity.
a comedian before
Yeah.
I did. He was like, I think you do. I'm like, what, man? I'm not a comedian. I'm like,
Saw
man, but
it in
you
you,
funny,
though.
man.
Yeah.
You saw it before I did, you know. And I was like, all right, fuck it, man, I'll do it, you know.
And that was like 10 years ago.
That was 10
Give or
years ago.
take.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago. Marty's was like 7,
Man,
8 years ago.
Marty's is a theme around here. You know, I
course, yeah.
know Marty comics. But
Well,
it's
Marty's
sad
is a
that that-
legend.
Yeah, it's
You know
gone.
what I'm saying? It created legends.
You did.
You can't even there's not even mics out of that can duplicate that.
That scene.
That scenario.
yeah,
You know,
that
where
room.
people just don't give a fuck about you. You know?
No.
And you got to be like a special kind of person to enjoy being in an environment where no one cares.
Where
you know?
no one laughs.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But then you go to a room,
yeah, then you appreciate. You know,
it makes you a killer.
it makes you appreciate the audience. It makes you like not care whether you know. It makes you be able to sit through the silence to get to the joke.
It makes the silence okay.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, there's nothing wrong with silence. Makes you appreciate the crowd too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, what are you making, man?
Dude, like I said, I'm literally
going.
just throwing it, man. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, what have you? I thought you might be getting pieces. I wasn't gonna ask yet, cause
I just put
man,
the
this
slave
is
ship
yeah,
on
dude.
wheels.
Like, I've just started building more of like a base, I guess, man. Going more of a Marvel build.
That's nuts. It looks like you got like some directions.
Maybe. Yeah, I got a booklet that I keep off camera.
yeah, you
That's the
cheated,
that's
man.
the secret to all this, man. I actually spend the week plotting out.
Yeah. He's got it.
Plotting it out, man. Yeah.
Mr. Prepared.
No, dude.
Oh shit.
So 10 years, like, how's your comedy developed over those 10 years? Like, what's your process? One thing I like with the comedians that like asking is, so you get a joke in your head, an idea.
Okay.
How does that idea go from a thought to in the act? Can you walk me through that while still building
a thought.
Legos?
I think the thought is.
Like,
I have
not
a
just
thought,
a
right?
thought, but let's say you've got a new
Something
idea
I
for a
think I'm
bit.
gonna-
Yeah, not
something I
just
think
a
is
thought,
funny.
not
Yeah.
a tweet, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
something I think is.
yeah.
Usually
Story
it
that
starts
happened.
It usually starts off innocently in a conversation, right? And then someone's like, "Hey, man, that's funny as hell," and I'm like, "You think so? All right." And then I'll just like go to open mic and try it.
and work it out.
Yeah, I'll just like say it. I like try to say it exactly how I said it.
Do you write
when
it
I
out?
First kill it? No. I don't write it out. I don't write it out for a long time. I don't. By the time I write it out, like I already know it. I'm just writing it out to like get all the math down, you know?
Yeah.
Or if I'm trying to like cut it down a little bit, I'm like, or I'll write it out just so I can see what it looks like, you know, spread out. You know?
Just see if
Kind of yeah. I'm kind of just like
The beats.
Yeah, just looking at the whole like script of it. I'm like, all right, cool. Oh, I could take that out. All right,
Yeah.
I could say this. I could say that cleaner. You know, with a better wording. You know. So then I usually just do that, like my older woman, like the older women stuff I'm working on right now. Mm-hmm. It's just true to my life when I'm what's going on, and then like I'll say something randomly in conversation, and I'll be like, damn, I should say that on stage, because that's what happens. Most of my jokes just come from me talking, like hanging out, and then I'm like, oh, that was a hit,
and then you get those laughs and run with it.
Yeah, I mean I know how to make whatever I want to make funny, so. if I just like, okay, this is the route I want to go. So sometimes, most of the time though, most of the time I write it up there. I only said
On
like,
stage?
Yeah.
Do you record everything?
No.
No?
Hell no. I don't know. I feel like it takes something.
Really? So you don't record even like like if you get on at the Comedy Store, are you recording that stuff?
All right, well, peep this, right? People are listening
Right.
to my voice right now,
Yeah.
right? Imagine if this was your voice. You know, you wouldn't want to hear this voice back through the fucking earphones all the time. Because I say stuff, I like slur my words sometimes. It works for me, but I slur my words sometimes. Sometimes I think, I mumble.
Oh yeah, man.
And it helps, all that stuff helps with my comedic timing. But if I'm listening to a recording, then I'm like, I want to take all that stuff out. And that's the stuff that makes it organic, you know? That's what makes it sound like it wasn't written when I say it over again the next time.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? If I write it down, then I say it how it was on the paper. If I just say it, then I'll say it how I said it last time.
That makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I have to stutter, then that's where a natural stutter comes in at. I leave it there.
Now, even on like an act, like when you're running your full act, you're not recording and listening to it.
No, I
Like
only
if it's
watch
a showcase.
I only watch sets I kill them,
Yeah.
and then I just post them, and then I don't watch them again.
Call it a day.
Yeah, I try to like. There are just like moments in time because they're like I'm so true to like how I'm feeling at the time.
Yeah.
That like they're more like they're like.
Oh. We just
said it
lost.
was a house of cards.
We said it was a house of cards before, man.
Who knocked it over?
I think Gravity.
Oh, all right,
Yeah,
cool. I feel
that's
better.
cool, man. That's why we got these bends, dude. You know, we roll with it here, man. I don't even know the mess that's over here right now, but oh yeah. That's cool, man. That's why the dogs are locked up right now.
Fuck.
Oh man, that's so funny.
What's your process?
For what? Oh, man, I like writing them out a lot.
You do?
Yeah, I write it out and get the idea down, and then like to get it on stage. And I think it was Christopher Titus was saying this. This might have been, you know how it parodied, like on a podcast at some point, but it was like he'll take a story, because I like telling stories, life stories, and he'll take a story and write it out completely raw, just for facts, and then in between those facts are that's a setup. Right. For the punchline of the story, and that's how you get through the fluff. Because I mean, at least with storytelling, I always felt like if you have to end it by going, "You had to been there," you're not telling it anywhere the way it should be. You should be able to tell me the story and paint it.
But you know what? A good story is different every time you tell it.
Oh, it evolves and
yeah, because you like, I like if I tell a story, I'm catering it to the person I'm telling it to, right? So that means. And certain people, I might tell them different aspects of the story because they'll care about that more, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say I'm talking to a guy that's, you know, I'm talking to somebody that likes food or whatever, right? And I'm gonna be telling them my gunshot story, right? But I'm like, man, I just had like fucking the best tacos ever, right before I went to go like have a confrontation with my mom. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I was like trying to settle down. But if I'm telling, you know, depending on who I'm telling, the aspects of the details of the story,
it's gonna fluctuate.
Yeah, it's gonna fluctuate, you know, to make sure that the interest is there, you know?
Well, that seems like it goes with your comedic style too, where you flow, you know, where you don't write it down, so your stories would probably naturally flow in and out too of the way you tell them.
Because I don't know. For me, I always had, and either it was a compensation that I created for myself. Yeah. Or it's my gift, right? But I'm terrible at memorizing stuff, right?
Gotcha.
Terrible.
So that's So if you wrote out a whole page,
when it was time to perform it, I would forget something.
Sound like a robot.
And then I would be stuck, looking crazy, and I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I'd be like, you ever like perform like? Did you go to church?
Yeah.
All right. You ever do like an Easter poem or something, right?
Yeah.
Or even like recite something in front of people.
Yeah.
And then you like forget one line and you forgot everything else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then just all
and now you're just stuck there looking at people and they're like, I'm sorry, I don't remember.
And you just run off.
Yeah. So you just run off the stage and you cry. You know.
Never go back to church.
No, never go back to church again.
Ever.
You know. So for me, I'm like, you know, I suck at memorizing. And my natural gift is comedy. So I feel like if I forget something, if I forget a line, then I'm not using my natural gift.
Yeah.
and now I'm like I'm handcuffed basically to whatever I was gonna say.
Yeah. No, that
Instead
makes
of
sense.
just being funny. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So that's how I approach it. It keeps me from it takes a lot of pressure off of me and it allows me to shine the way I am. You
Yeah.
know? And I do it a certain way. I wouldn't tell anybody to do it my way. You know what I'm saying? But I think for me,
It works
I need
for
to
you.
be free. You know,
Yeah.
I need to be free, and I have my bullet points, and I know what I want to get to and what part of the story. But at the same time, I'm like, whatever feels good.
Just
in the
go
moment.
with it. Yeah.
Whatever feels good in the moment. I'm like, you know, like I've had like a plan, and then like all right, like one time me and Jesus were in Reno, right? We're
Yeah.
in Reno, Tahoe. And I convinced him to go ice skating. He did not want to go ice skating. And I'm like, man, come on, dog. We got to go ice skating, dog. He's like, ice skating? I'm like, man, it's going to be fun. All right, so we go ice skating. And we have a set, right? We have to go do like 2 shows at Reno, Tahoe right after that. And I had like, I was like some stuff I was going to do. And then I started talking about the ice skating trip. That was my set.
Yeah.
I was talking about the ice skating script. And it was hella funny. And it was funnier than what I was going to do.
Yeah.
But being in the moment and that being so fresh was way better than whatever I was gonna do. And whatever I was gonna do was funny. It just when you're in the moment and people can tell you're in the moment, and I say it just happened.
Yeah.
And they can feel that. It's just a different energy that you can't can't create. You know, like I want to kill.
So on not being able to create, I see you've got a boat with some wheels. I feel like I should be slowing down, man. We're down a bend.
I got a boat with some rims, with some wheels.
Man, yeah, you just gotta start building them together. I didn't see this coming.
Man, you
This
got a whole
fortress.
you got a whole community over there. Though.
Yeah, man, I feel like I should bring out the toppers. You know, it's good. Just start putting the pieces down, man. There you go. So you
See if we can build a house on this boat.
So you can put a little chest. So you know what can go in here.
A door over here earlier.
Something right there.
I don't know where.
It might have been in the Great Lego Fall of episode 4.
So when I like to also when I'm on stage, like I like to make eye contact with the audience.
Yeah.
And sometimes the audience can tell me with their eyes what they want me to say. You know what I'm saying?
See the boredom or see the
I can
excitement.
read. I can just read it. You know, like I can like watch one comic before me and then go up there and see what's gonna make their mouths drop. You know what I'm saying? I can tell it. I'm like,
excuse me.
all right, I'm gonna hit them with this. Then
Yeah.
I'll be ready for this. Pow, boom, and then I hit them with tax.
And it just goes.
Huh?
And it just goes.
Yeah, it just
flows.
goes like it's kind of like if you've been to church. It's kind of like the Holy Spirit. You know when the pastor really gets in the middle of his yeah, you know he's like really in the middle. And God said, you know that's how I feel like. I feel like I'm like having an out of body experience when I'm doing comedy. That's weird. But
You're in the flow state.
Huh?
That's what you're in a flow state with.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm having like an out of body experience. Like when I watch the tape, I'm like, yo,
Who was it?
that guy is funny. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. When I'm watching the tape, I'm like, that guy's funny. He's got something there.
Damn.
I don't know what he's gonna do with it, but he's got something. But then, like, you know, when I'm up there, it don't feel like that.
No,
I can't really even hear people laugh when I'm on stage, bro.
really.
No, I don't hear laughter. I'm like so focused, I don't hear it. I'm watching their faces. I can see a laugh, but I can't hear it because I'm like listening in my. I got like an earpiece in my head coming from my brain. That's like, lady in the corner is not laughing. Hey, what's your problem?
Right.
So I'm so much in the
Was
moment.
it Brody Stevens was always rest in peace.
Arms crossed,
Yeah, arms
negative.
crossed, negative energy.
Yeah, rest in peace, Brody. Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even hear that shit, man. Sometimes I be so focused, bro. I be so focused having that experience. I feel like I've never done mushrooms, but the way people tell me, that's how it feels for me to do comedy. Well,
Yeah.
I hear it. When I hear people talk about mushrooms, I'm like,
You ever ate
it feels
mushrooms?
like the kill. No.
Huh.
That's what it feels like to get a standing ovation. You know?
It was a mushroom trip.
Yeah. When I hear it, they're like, man, fucking colors are going everywhere, man. People are fucking trippy. Like,
I don't know, man. I've had some trips where I wouldn't want to compare that to it. Stage
okay, maybe
time.
not that, but like the lights in your eye when you're like killing, man. The lights turn like these purple blue color, man. And like it's very weird.
That's cool.
It's like this like kind of like neon haze on everybody, and you're just like, fuck. You just see body language. That's all I see is body language.
Yeah.
That's all I'm reading. Man, I feel bad. You got a whole
dude.
kingdom,
Don't
bro.
feel bad, man. I'm like, it's only gonna keep getting better each episode for me, man. You know, like
I know, man. You're like fucking
like,
Sean Evans over here with the
right?
hot ones, right?
It's like, yeah, exactly. You know, he eats every level with the guest and
Yeah.
doesn't freak out.
Yeah,
so
he's
like,
there every
I'm the
time.
constant, man. Yeah.
right
I'm
now
excited
we,
today that someone I'm looking over and being like, I need to keep up. But that's
All right.
okay, man. That's part of this. You gotta
Taking
just
it
roll
safe.
with it. So, you know, one thing that we're working on together, your new podcast.
Yeah, I'm working on my podcast.
You got a few going, yeah, man. So
Danny's helping me out with that, man.
Compton College.
Ooh,
Let's talk
ooh.
about that as a. Like, how long have you had the name? Like, how long have you been doing Compton College?
Maybe like 7, 8 years.
Really?
Yep.
Did it start as just a T-shirt, or
No, it started as an idea. The T-shirt was a manifestation of the closest thing I can get to execute the full idea. You know.
Okay.
The T-shirt was like the easiest thing on the list. The clothing line was like the easiest thing on the list of things that is Compton College.
Yeah.
That I can do at that moment. you know?
Gotcha.
I was like, all right, well, I can at least do that, you know? And then I was like, you know, I wanted to make something that I can like, that I would want to wear. I didn't even think about other people. I didn't think about anybody else. I was just like, this is what I want to wear right now.
yeah?
And
Didn't even think about Michelle.
Nope, Michelle wasn't on my mind.
I think, yeah. You want to share that one, man? I think that's a huge.
You share, man. It helped
Okay,
me.
yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, so the other day, I'm on Instagram just browsing and come across Michelle Obama's page. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of her. Barack Obama's wife, to some of you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
what
good
she's married
girl.
to?
Yeah. She's a good lady,
Very
I hear.
pretty lady,
Yeah,
man,
Miss
you know?
Obama.
She's got a great
Mrs.
career.
Obama. Anyway, she was doing, it was college sign-up day. So she was at UCLA encouraging kids to sign up for college. But what did she have on in her fashion? A Compton College sweatshirt.
I wish I had one to show you, but
Yeah.
hit my store. It's gonna
Yeah, I
be
mean, you
open
just look
soon.
up Michelle Obama's feed and you'll see the Compton College.
College, you see
So
my
you
brand.
knew nothing about that.
I knew nothing about
No
it, bro.
back end, no, you didn't.
Secret Service didn't hit me up.
Brock wasn't hitting you up for like a birthday gift for his wife. Was
But
like,
you know, I've been hit up by some very famous people for a Compton College sweatshirt.
post
Huh?
since that or before?
Before that.
Okay.
By some very famous people. From Zac Efron to fucking, I'll stop naming people,
No, yeah.
but a lot, because that's as far as I can go.
Zac Efron, that's about it. But he did hit me
there's
up,
a,
man.
No, there's a lot of other people, but I just
Yeah.
don't want to, Even Brody Stevens, I feel bad about that. He asked me for a sweater. He actually died without one.
Do you think
So
that?
Brody Stevens wanted one. I don't know if that killed him.
you think you're no, I didn't get a Compton College hoodie. I'm out.
But they are pretty hard to come by. Even I don't have one right now.
You're out.
Yeah, even I'm out of them. So like, I'm sure they went to the website and they're like, "Oh man, what are we gonna do?"
Right.
So then they're like, "Fuck it." Cause I had no prior warning of this.
About Michelle?
Yeah, none. I woke up in the morning like everybody else, going, "What the fuck?"
Right, man? Dude, that's huge.
I
bro.
went to my website. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Traffic.
People are hitting my website, my store like crazy. I'm like, all right, I gotta open this bitch back up.
Definitely. So you got the site back on. You have a podcast coming.
I got my podcast coming, right?
Yeah.
Which was already in the
Yeah.
works before that happened.
Yeah.
And I got my so I got my website for Compton College up. Right, and but that was already up. But I got a store which is a separate webpage. It's Compton College at Big Cartel, and that has been sold out for years. Right, I just always just sold out.
Yeah.
So I started like looking at I never paid attention to the analytics of my store. So there was a day in 2017 where 600 people hit my store and couldn't get anything.
Damn. That's good, man.
No, it's not good. That's fucking.
Well, not for. I mean, yeah, not for the people.
No,
but
for me, I lost like $16,000.
That's still a lot of people, though.
16,000 at least with a humble 16,000.
Well,
if nobody bought anything. If everybody only bought one T-shirt, it's $16,400.
Let's bounce off that, man. What's been some of the challenges you've had with Compton College? Like, what's been the hardest? Like, some setbacks or...
I think the hardest part is telling people I don't have it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Staying in stock?
Yeah, staying in stock. I know that's a great problem to have, but like telling people I don't have any right
But you
now.
don't have a factory. Like, at the end of the
No.
day, for you to re-up,
I got a production
you have to
company.
go down... Okay,
Yeah,
but
I
you
got a
still have to
production
go
line.
make a
I got
new
production
round and...
team. I gotta go do all the. I have to do all. Well, I like to do all the work. I don't have to do all the work. There's obviously some very automated systems on the internet now. If you want to start your own clothing line or T-shirt brand, it's really easy to do now. You can just send an image to a company and they'll put it on a T-shirt.
Call it a day.
Yeah, but I'm much more involved in it, and which is why my shirts hit and why they last and my clothes last so long.
Yeah.
I go and touch every piece of clothing that my name goes on.
That's cool.
I go and touch every one. You know, when you go and order on a website or something like that, you can't touch it. You know what I'm saying? You can't see how the light bounces off of it. They got all the filters on there. You can't see how transparent or how thick it is. You know, like when I go like buy Compton College, I'm like touching it. I put it on.
You
I
just
rub it on
come
my
over
face.
all of them.
Yeah, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
man.
You want to come on it.
Every
you know?
single one of them.
You want to wipe your eyes, see how it
Yeah.
feels. You know, you want to wipe your sweat on your.
I thought that signature on my T-shirt was your name, but I guess it's just a stain.
Yeah. It's like cum jizz.
Yeah.
And I
It's
say
like
cum
peeing
jizz,
in the
yeah.
snow.
But that's what gives me, you know, I enjoy that part of it. So I would never like just hand that task off to someone else. Because
Yeah.
I mean, at some point I guess I'll have to, but at this point I like to go touch the stuff. You know what I mean? I like to like make sure I know exactly where the Compton College logo is gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like very specific with it where it lands on the shirt.
Yeah.
The size of it. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. So when you see it, it looks like it's been meticulously went through. Even though it's really simple. You know, the idea of my shirt is really simple, but
Yeah.
they last a long ass time, and they're like comfortable to wear.
I saw a guy today at Ralph's grocery store.
Had a Compton College. Did not know the comics. Some white dude.
Oh, want me to tell you about that? I know who you talk. I know who it is.
You should see the looks I fucking get when I wear that shirt, man. I forget I have it on, especially traveling.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
that's good.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like when you see it, you gotta think something.
You know, I mean,
You
it
gotta
seems
have a
like
thought,
oh,
you know?
my buddy's a comedian that's clothing brand. Oh, that's cool. Like, no, I get eyebrows raised at me when I wear it.
Really? You know what? It makes you. It just makes you think something. Whether you like it or dislike it, you're like you saw it.
Yeah.
When you see it,
It
you
happened.
saw it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That happened. They can't take
No,
that.
you're like Compton College.
Yep, you saw that. You didn't. It's not like if you see like a Harvard shirt or something. You're like you see it all the time, but you're like, whoa! I just saw someone in a Compton College shirt. It just pops out.
White guy.
Yeah, and it was a white guy. You're gonna see that.
No, man, that's a huge vote for you, though. Like, it's spreading.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that's what's like dope about being an artist sometimes. And I consider myself an artist because I do so much different stuff, right? But that's what's dope about being an artist. Like, if you're as true to yourself as you possibly can, instead of like trying to make everyone else happy, you will draw everyone in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, like rejecting everybody and just going with what you think is the dopest is what's hot. Is what's dope. You know?
Yeah.
That's what people like. They love that. They love that authenticity. You know. You gotta get that for being true to yourself and like stepping out and taking a chance. You know?
Have you had any like just with the name, anyone trying to yank it or like have you trademarked and everything?
No, they can't do that.
No.
No, because the school can't even do that. They don't
I'm saying
own
not
it.
even like for this Compton
The
City,
campus.
but like has anyone else tried to like run with it, like a third party T-shirt company? You know how
They can, and they can, but it's not the same.
no, it's not you.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
They like even if you see them right there, they look like they're on like a shitty T-shirt, and it looks like fucking a Photoshop. You know, like that. All Justins are cool.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever seen that? Like
No.
the All Justins are cool sweater, or like, and they always like put your name in there.
Oh, like on a sponsored like Instagram.
Yeah. Like a sponsor,
Yeah,
one of those
yeah.
sponsors. Oh, Pisces are dope. It's like, oh yeah, okay.
Reports.
Right, and that's just a fucking, that's just an image over a blank
Yeah.
T-shirt,
Yeah, basic Photoshop. And
Right.
then not even quality. What
Right.
I'm saying, yeah.
So you
That
can like
makes sense.
see all that. You can see all that stuff online. So even if they get that, it's just it looks like a knockoff.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
How's your pirate ship? For our listeners.
I mean, I haven't
you got
classified it as a
huge
pirate ship.
Oh, okay. Well,
I haven't
you got a
classified it as
huge
a pirate
boat going on. For our audio-only listeners, Demar has made some crazy. I mean, he stepped it up.
You didn't see that ladder back there, did you?
No, man.
Look at this ladder back here.
Oh, that little boat.
We got a little,
Yeah.
we got a little
Show 'em.
spoiler going. Check me out. We got a little spoiler going. There's a little ladder to hop on the back. You know what I'm saying? But to add this little steering wheel. We got an antenna in the front for the haters, so we know where the police is at all times.
Oh, okay. Radar
This is
detector.
what they call this shit? It's an amphibious. It's an amphibious vehicle. It goes land and water.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. You know,
There you
then
go,
boom.
man.
And then we off into the ramp, just like that.
That's funny, man.
Just like that.
So you're up in Hollywood now. How
I'm in-
like was there a struggle, if there was one, getting from Compton to Hollywood? Even though I mean it seems like it's not that far, but I feel like
Yeah, it was just
according to the rap songs I've listened to in my day, like
according to that hip hop music.
according to that hip hop music.
Seems like it's pretty hard, man. I mean, you're gonna have to tell me about it. But I'd love to hear it, Demar. Nah, yeah, I got the bus out. I used to catch the bus out here, bro.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Cause you used to,
It was like 2 hours each way.
you'd make your way all the way up. Yeah, I think when I met you, you were commuting from Compton.
Yeah, I used to catch the bus from 2 hours each way, bro. And it would be like, comedy goes late at night. If you do it for real,
And the
It
bus
goes-
would stop running.
And the bus stop running, you gotta catch some of these obscure ass metro lines and wait in the middle of downtown at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if you ever waited on a bus stop at 3 o'clock in the morning in downtown, but it's like fucking I Am Legend out there.
You shine your light over, they scatter.
Yeah, it's terrible. I do that every day. Every day I did that.
I
Every
didn't
day,
even know there was a bus that ran after midnight. That's what's even
There is, but it just
There's only one.
Yeah, there's like
whole
one.
LA.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
gotta wait for that. You gotta wait like an hour and a half for it.
one bus is running all 12 lines after midnight.
Don't just miss it. That's miserable.
Oh my god, I can't imagine.
And you're tired. Man.
Oh, yeah, ready to just get in bed.
Yeah, and you're like maybe you just bombed. That sucked. But I knew that eventually I would figure it all out and I'd be good.
Yeah.
So I just decided I forced myself to sacrifice it. Like before I started comedy, I was good, bro. I had money. I was good. I had a business. I had my own spot. I had a brand new car, all that stuff. But
Started comedy.
once you start doing comedy and the entertainment stuff, man, you kind of gotta go broke. Because if you try to live too comfortable while you're doing comedy, it's gonna slow you down.
And it's hard to have a full-time job and do
Yeah,
all
and
this.
you like have like some like form of luxuries in your life.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's actually easier to be hella broke and do comedy and like struggle than it is to like have a job and do it, or have like other shit going on. Cause like it was time. I remember I had to go to this audition that I ended up booking, and I don't get up. I'm late all the time, but I get up. I usually don't get up very early in the morning.
Yeah.
I had to catch the bus back to Compton at 3:00 in the morning to be back in Hollywood at 6. It's a 2-hour ride, so it's a 2-hour ride up and back. So I mean, I would have got like an hour or 30 minutes of sleep at the house before I had to come right back, right? So I had to make like a fucking boss ass decision, right? And I'm broke, you know. I'm on a bus, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to sleep in Hollywood. I fell asleep. I went and slept. I hopped the gate over at what's the name of that elementary school? All right, whatever. It's an elementary school around here, right? And I'm like,
Wilcox?
huh?
Over
there by Rock Paper. In the Guitar Center.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the Michael Jackson.
Yeah, the Michael Jackson auditorium.
Yeah, the Michael Jackson
yeah.
school. Yeah.
I hopped the gate over there and got some coffee, some donuts, crashed on one of the bungalow stairs for like maybe like 2 hours. Hopped up, went to the audition, and booked that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I knew about it went home. Or even if I had a car, I wouldn't have made it back to Hollywood at 6:00 in the morning.
No way, man. Just that traffic commute alone.
All that, I wouldn't have made it.
Go to work.
And I knew I needed to do this. You know, I couldn't fuck this up. Sometimes there's shit I can fuck up and it doesn't hurt at all. You know, but I knew I had to do that. So it kind of like it's just all part of that hustle and shit.
Do you have an agent?
Hell no.
So how are you? So when you book, are you doing LA casting?
Nope.
Like how do you come across?
Like the commercial?
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, let me tell you another. I'll tell you some more Hollywood shit, right?
Talking
in Hollywood. In Hollywood.
Break it down.
In Hollywood, you know, there's a system, right? There's a machine. I try to avoid being in the machine, but I can benefit if I stay on the outskirts of the machine without being in the machine, right? Mm-hmm. Like the audition, right? The audition for the commercial. My boy Zane called me up, and I don't audition. I don't apply for auditions. That's not my. I don't do that, right? I directed movies, but I don't fucking audition. You know? Yeah. So I was like, so Zane called me up one day. I was in a good mood. I'm like talking and bullshit when he called me. And he's like, hey man, I need you to go to this audition with me. Zane's got a manager and an agent, a casting agent or whatever, commercial agent, right? I want you to go to the audition with me. It's a group audition, and they I need friends, right? So like, so what you want me to be your black friend for this audition, man? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, whatever, fuck it, let's do it. So we go to the audition, and I booked it. And he didn't book the audition, which is Hollywood shit.
Yeah.
But I got it, you know. But that's an instance where I'm like on the outside of the machine, but
you still got to go to the audition.
Yeah, I'm still in the machine. I still get to benefit from the machine without really being signed to the machine. Yeah. You know? Or even like working with Jesus, right? Like he's signed to the machine. He's in the machine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not in the machine. But I can still win on the machine. Just being in the machine. You know, just being around the machine. So it's a delicate process. It's a delicate process to that. You know. And there's a million times when people call me for audition and I say no. I said I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that. No. I don't want to do that. No. You know. But I felt it on this one, and then I was right the whole time. I paid for lunch before I even on the callback. Didn't even know if I was gonna get it, but I paid for lunch. I'm like, I got this one, dog. You know. Yeah. Turns out, we got this one. Yeah, man. And now I'm on TV right now. You can see me in the Booking.com commercial. They've been playing that shit over and over again.
Check it out.
People be texting me all the time, man. Yeah, Booking.com.
It went national?
Yeah, it did.
Cool.
And people be texting me all the time. I see you in the commercial, man. I'm like, oh, that's so dope. That means that everybody who hates me seen it too.
Right. You did feel the fire.
Yeah. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I love that because I'm not like a revengeful person. You know, like I'll never try to get revenge on anyone. Yeah, but I like to let my work show. So if you hate me and you're like fuck Demar, it's like, man, I'm doing my motherfucking thing. I ain't throwing it in nobody's face. No. You know what I mean? Because I'm humble, bro. I still got family that's like living poor. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be like I can't really like gloat too much. You know? I would love to. I got a nice chain.
Not to get them off. Or give them
I gotta give them something. Yeah. I gotta hook them up first. You know? So I like to let my work do the bragging for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yup, boom, and I'm about to drop this podcast on you, and I'm about to open up my damn
all kinds
clothing
of
store,
shit
you know.
work, man.
So I don't have to say, I don't have to do none of that. My work do it for me, you know.
Yeah.
And I know the people that hate me, they talk shit behind my back, but they're not working like I am. So it don't matter, you know. They're
In the end,
haters.
They don't matter.
In the end, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So I had to recognize that. I'm like, if people hate me, that means they recognizing my work.
Yeah.
What I do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they seeing how maybe even I make it look too easy sometimes. Maybe I make it look too easy, make it look too effortless, and they're like, man, I can do that.
They
and
get jealous.
Yeah.
But if they
But that
could
ain't my
do
fault,
that, they
man.
would be doing that.
Huh?
If they could do it, they would be.
But they
That's
could,
the
man.
difference,
Everybody can do what I do.
Yeah.
I just I believe that, and that's obviously
Well, you-
a mark of a talented person
yeah.
who believes that they're. I get it, right?
Yeah.
But everybody can do what I do, right? No, they can't. I get that part, but the effort is where I win.
The hustle.
Yeah, like everybody can give effort. You know what I'm saying? Because I fail at a lot of things that I do. I fail at a lot of things I do. They don't, you know, like my movie still needs a lot of work. You know, but I finished it. It needs some work. It still needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
But you know, my 7 Blunts came out fire. My music video came out fire. You know, just some things hit, some things don't. You know, I'm just gonna keep putting them out
Keep
there.
producing content.
Yeah, keep putting things out there and seeing how people feel about it.
Yeah.
And I don't mind losing, cause I'm trying. We especially coming from Compton. I feel like disappointment and like things not working out. I'm used to that.
Yeah.
So that doesn't bother me. I'm just trying to get a yes. I only need one yes. I'll hear all the no's. I've heard that already. I mean, I'm done with that. But to get it, yeah, I'm looking for my one yes. I don't care how many no's and how many times. You know, it's kind of like, you know, hitting on chicks or something. You know, I'm not.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah, it's a numbers game. I don't mind failing. I'm trying to win. But if you're scared, if you're scared of failure,
That makes sense.
right?
Any advice, creative advice you'd like to give? A creative tip, whether it's comedy,
Yeah.
Lego, creation.
You know what I get? You know what my advice should be? Get some therapy, man. Go to therapy. Go talk to a therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist, and that will help your creativity. Because you'll understand yourself, right? And make art for people, you know, that heal people. You know, figure out why people should care about it. When you're doing something like, why should people care about this? If you answer your why for yourself, which is why you get up, why you work hard, or why you can't stop working, or why you shouldn't be taking breaks. You know, if you have that answer, and then you have the answer of why people should like what you're doing or like what you do, you know, you have those two things always. You know, those two things can help you out in your art and creativity. Like why? You know, those questions help you. That question helps you get up when you're tired. It helps you stay up when you know. It helps you get up when you're sleepy. It helps you stay up when you're tired. You know, it makes you push harder when you don't feel it.
Yeah.
It makes you consider your audience and that why. You know, why am I doing this? Why should people care? All right, well, this is why people should care about it, because blah blah blah. You know, and sometimes you gotta tell people why they should care about it. You know, whether that's comedy, whether that's your podcast, whether it's your clothing line. You know what I'm saying? You need to know why they should care about it. Like for me, I had to figure out why people were connected to Compton College. And once I figured that out, it helped out a lot. I'm like, oh, okay, so I make Compton College for me, but this is why people connect to it.
Why do you think people connect to it?
I think because it has an underdog vibe to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely like the underdog vibe. You know, and especially to have like the underdog vibe when Michelle Obama is just so dope. You know what I mean? That's what makes it even doper, because it's the underdog vibe.
Right.
And then you have like somebody so big, like, you know, connecting to that.
Yeah.
And that makes everybody who feels like the underdog feel like they won. Like I have people who are happier about it than Michelle Obama winning than I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they connected to it.
That's cool.
And
They're
it's
rooting for you.
Yeah, it's an identity. It's not even room for me. They're not even room for me. literally room for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, this is like I'm Compton College. Like people, they're Compton College. You know what I'm saying? They're like,
It's a movement.
Yeah, it's an identity.
Yeah.
You know, it's an identity. And like it's like gay, straight, trans, Compton College. You know?
LGBTQTCC.
Motherfucker.
Right. All right, man.
Yeah, you should come and show Obama. Like, that's,
Well, she's coming up. We got plans to get her coming on.
all right, yeah, I'll talk to her, man. Yeah, I got her number now.
No, I mean,
She
like,
DM'd me.
real time. Like right now, I've been having comedy friends and stuff. But I'd love to get some like outside via. I'd like to get some other artists on for sure, like vloggers, actors.
Yeah, some
I had,
influencers.
my buddy Byron came on. He was a screenwriter. Yeah. YouTubers, Instagrammers. I mean, there's creative blocks among all that.
Yo, once you get this thing popping, man, and that's something I always. That's some good creative advice. Just get it started.
Right. Perfection's the.
Perfection is the process. You know that happens over time. It's not something that you wait to achieve before you start.
Oh right, man.
Y'all gonna watch this get better, and then he's gonna be too busy to even have me on the show anymore. He'll be like, "Oh man, Demar, man, I'm so booked up. You know, I got like Chris D'Elia next weekend, and then I got
Rogan's
Michelle
coming
Obama
on.
next week. You know, I don't know, man. I'll try. You know, I'm here for the imperfections.
Right, man. You were here when we lost 50% of our Lego.
All right, he's gonna have a better plan for those extra
What do you
Legos.
think, man? Because like it seems like I'm gonna see a common factor here where I'm gonna have guests that never really fucked with Legos.
Yeah.
I thought the bands would be a good way, but even you kind of just been picking through it. I see. Not so much of building. You think they should just have a lot of pieces scattered out on the table?
Yeah, I like that.
Just kind of dump a bin out and let it grab what you want.
Yeah, let it just inspire.
Well,
And
yeah.
it probably makes less noise in the microphone.
I got the noise. Yeah, that's been
Yeah?
I can handle. Yeah, man, it took a minute to figure out. Yeah, the bin placement and everything they're in. Yeah, it's all strategic.
Yeah, you're a mastermind
Right,
with this
man.
stuff,
When it
man.
comes to audio.
Yo, Jeremy B's the genius, bro.
Right.
Put it
There's
all
a
together for you real
reason,
quick.
man, I'm producing your
Yeah,
shit.
he doing everything at the same time. You know, he's like podcasting like I am with music. Like I record myself, produce it, mix it.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
It'll be weird the minute I do get like an intern or someone because I'm gonna like.
No, don't do it like that.
Yeah. Wait, what? Somebody's doing shit
No.
for me?
No. You're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, that still works, but you're not doing it the way I do it.
Yeah. Just let me do it.
Yeah, you gotta let go too, man.
Well, cool, man. Yeah. Thanks for being on.
Thanks, bro. You got any more questions?
No, man. I think you gave some good advice, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that advice.
Shared creative blog, cause like in the beginning with the name, I had the name come first for this. Creative blocks popped in the head, and
Nice.
everything built from it. And at first, I was working on creative blocks as a struggle.
Right.
But then creative blocks in the sense of Legos can also be the building blocks that you use to accelerate to that next tier to stardom, to
Yeah.
become the artist that you want to be. So it's almost like a double-edged sword in the name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Huh? I like that.
Yeah.
Man. I like the name Creative Blocks.
Yeah. And
You
then
are
we're-
listening to
and then
Creative Blocks.
we get to, yeah, it's quite on that. Here, do that again. We'll get an audio drop.
You are listening to Creative Blocks. Hold on. Let me do it in Demar Randy voice. You are now listening to Creative Blocks with Jeremy B.
That's the first one. It's like Power 106.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just get a drop for you real
Yeah,
quick.
we always have the most random people. We're like,
Yo, this your boy Tracy Morgan, man. Yo, you listen to Creative Blocks with Jeremy B.
right.
Hey, Jeremy,
Right.
pass the Legos.
Zac Efron. You listen. Yeah.
Just keep doing
That's
that.
funny, man.
Hey, where'd you get that guy from?
Right. So tell me, where can let's start with you yourself, Demar. Where's people going to follow you?
All the social platforms, Demar Randy or Compton College. Instagram is Compton College.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't have an
Compton
Instagram for
College,
Demar
what's
Randy.
the website if they wanna? I know you're
Compton
on
College, ComptonCollegeInc.com. And for the store, it's if you wanna read about Compton College, like the idea and the philosophy of it, Go to my website, ComptonCollegeInc.com. If you want to buy clothes and you want some gear and some merch, you go to ComptonCollege.BigCartel.com. ComptonCollege.BigCartel.com. And what else? We're on Facebook, Demar Randy. I don't post on there that often, but I definitely read everybody's stuff. I just don't post on Facebook and often.
Just creeping.
Yeah, I just creep. I'm a huge troll on Facebook. I don't leave any comments. I just instigate arguments by adding my like to the opinion that I agree with. I'm like, yeah, fuck that. You know, that's me. I'm the guy that validates people's arguments
On Facebook.
Yeah. I'm like, this comment has 2 likes. That's me.
That's funny.
Cause I agree with your point of view, bro. But I don't make any. I don't do a lot of comments. But I do. I do share a lot of funny stuff on Compton College Comedy. That's on Facebook. It's the Compton College Comedy. I share all my friends' comedy videos and their projects or accomplishments. And Compton College Facebook page, I share a lot of like stuff you need to know. You know,
Yeah.
like I posted the Michelle Obama thing that went crazy on Facebook. I post videos on like how to make a gas mask out of stuff at home. You know, stuff you need to know. You know.
Rewind, write down all 13 sites to follow tomorrow. Keep up with this guy.
Hey, yo, I'm just trying to keep it busy, man.
Yeah, man, you
go
got
to
to.
the Suicide Road. If you like the movie, you want to see the poster for my movie. It's at suicideroadtrip.com. I had a Disney artist draw, a former Disney animator
Yeah.
who drew my movie poster.
Oh, that's cool.
It's so sick. Man.
That's neat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but we get blessings, bro. You know, I feel like because I do like so much. I like try to make it about the people, and I want it to be so like uplift. I want everything to be uplifting, and I
Yeah.
want it to have like some value. That it's not very hard when you're working on things of value to get people on.
Comes together.
Yeah, but if people want to come help and put some in on it, you
Yeah.
know. So that's a valuable thing about working on stuff that's.
I like our. There we go. Let's combine them. It looks like, see, you may be shipped to land at home base here, man.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I've got this full setup of the base, man. People are looking at us right now going, how in the fuck did you do this in that time, but...
Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to. Yeah, boom.
Docking. There we go. Boom.
That's how fast his brain works with Legos.
Man.
This is how fast mine works.
Alright. Well, Demar, thank you so much, man. Yeah, Wave. Hopefully, these guys got both things. Hopefully, we're good to go. I'm going to spend the next 3 hours picking up Legos on the other side of it.
Oh yeah, you are, man. They got all over the place
Alright,
too.
so...
They're gonna have
Yeah.
some chew marks on them.
Right? Alright, man. Until next time, guys. Well, real quick. Made a new Instagram page for Creative Blocks. I'm going to start keeping everything centralized to its own. So I'm trying to
Yeah,
do better.
see, that's what I'm doing.
I suck at social media.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll spam that page, but...
Nah, man.
outside of
Everything
that, follow
needs
me.
its own thing.
Yeah, Jeremy Beam Jeremy, Creative Blocks with Jeremy Beam. Like, subscribe, review. We'll see you next time. Bye.
7 months a day. 7 months.